to the poor. The Bible insists that the best test of a person or a nation's righteousness is how it treats the poorest and most vulnerable in its midst. If there is among you anyone in need, a member of your community in any of your towns, within the land that the Lord your God is giving you, do not be hard-hearted or tight-fisted toward your needy neighbor. You should rather open your hand willingly, lending enough to meet the need, whatever it may be. Give liberally and be ungrudging when you do so, for on this account the Lord your God will bless you in all your work and in all that you undertake. Since there will never cease to be some in need on the earth, the Lord therefore commands you, open your hand to the poor and needy neighbor in your land. Being kind is God's nature. Therefore, we need to be kind. Your life will never be complete without you being kind and giving to the ones who need your help. When you give without hesitation, there isn't going to be a lack, but your kindness and generosity will bring you abundant blessings from heaven. Your barn will always be filled by the Father above. Whoever gives to the poor will lack nothing, but one who turns a blind eye will get many a curse. Proverbs chapter 19, verse 17. Whoever is kind to the poor lends to the Lord and will be repaid in full. Micah chapter 6, verse 8. He has told you, O mortal, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you, but to do justice, and to love kindness, and to walk humbly with your God. Galatians chapter 2, verse 10. They asked only one thing, that we remember the poor, which was actually what I was eager to do. Tobit chapter 12, verse 9. For almsgiving saves from death and purges away every sin. Those who give alms will enjoy a full life. Deuteronomy chapter 15, verse 11. If a member of your community, whether a Hebrew man or a Hebrew woman, is sold to you and works for you 6 years, in the 7th year you shall set that person free. James chapter 2, verses 15 to 16. If a brother or sister is naked and lacks daily food, and one of you says to them, Go in peace, keep warm, and eat your fill, and yet you do not supply their bodily needs, what is the good of that? Luke chapter 3, verse 11. In reply, he said to them, "Whoever has 2 coats must share with anyone who has none, and whoever has food must do likewise." 1 John chapter 3 verses 17 to 18. How does God's love abide in anyone who has the world's goods and sees a brother or sister in need and yet refuses help? Little children, let us love, not in word or speech, but in truth and action. Proverbs chapter 21 verse 13. If you close your ear to the cry of the poor, you will cry out and not be heard. Proverbs chapter 14 verse 31. Those who oppress the poor insult their Maker, but those who are kind to the needy honor him. Proverbs chapter 22 verse 9. Those who are generous are blessed, for they share their bread with the poor. Proverbs chapter 28 verse 2. When a land rebels, it has many rulers, but with an intelligent ruler there is lasting order.